DuPage County is a county located in the U.S. state of Illinois. As of the 2010 census, the population was 916,924, making it the second most populous county in Illinois. Its county seat is Wheaton. DuPage County is one of the collar counties of the Chicago-Naperville-Elgin, in WI Metropolitan Statistical Area. The majority of DuPage County is in the 630 and 331 area codes. However, the areas of the county that are in the city of Chicago are in area code 773, primarily part of O'Hare International Airport. Farmland and rolling plains cover most of DuPage County, while urban development thrives in some of the eastern parts of the county. Although the agricultural county is known mostly for its prosperous bean farming operations, residents include some of the wealthiest people in the Midwest. In 2010, Hinsdale was voted the second wealthiest town in the Midwest by Midwest Living, the first being Fairway, Kansas. History: DuPage County was formed on February 9, 1839 out of Cook County. The county took its name from the DuPage River, which was, in turn, named after a French fur trapper, DuPage. The first written history to address the name, the 1882 History of DuPage County, Illinois, by Rufus Blanchard, relates. Geography: according to the U.S. Census Bureau, the county has a total area of 336 square miles, of which 327 square miles is land and 8.9 square miles is water. The DuPage River and the Salt Creek flow through DuPage County. According to the Forest Preserve District of DuPage County, the highest point in the county is located at the Mallard Lake landfill, which at its highest point is 982 feet above mean sea level. Climate: in recent years, average temperatures in the county seat of Wheaton have ranged from a low of 14°F in January to a high of 87°F in July, although a record low of a 26°F was recorded in January 1985 and a record high of 105°F was recorded in July 1995. Average monthly precipitation ranged from 1.56 inches in February to 4.60 inches in August. Adjacent counties: counties that are adjacent to DuPage include Cook County, Will County, Kendall County, Kane County, McHenry County. Demographics: as of the 2010 census, the population of the county was 916,924. White Americans made up 77.9% of DuPage County's population. Non-Hispanic whites represented 70.5% of the population. Black Americans made up 4.6% of the population. Native Americans made up 0.3% of DuPage County's population. Asian Americans made up 10.1% of the population. Pacific Islander Americans made up just 0.0% of the population. Individuals from other races made up 4.9% of the population. People from two or more races made up 2.2% of the county's population. Hispanics and Latinos made up 13.3% of DuPage County's population. As of the 2000 United States Census, there were 904,161 people, 325,601 households and 234,432 families residing in the county. The population density was 2,710 inhabitants per square mile. There were 335,621 housing units, at an average density of 1,006 inhabitants per square mile. The racial makeup of the county was 84.05% white, 3.05% black or African American, 0.17% Native American, 7.88% Asian, 0.02% Pacific Islander, 3.12% from other races and 1.71% from two or more races. 9.00% of the population is Hispanic or Latino of any race. 17.3% were of German, 11.8% Irish, 11.0% Italian, 9.8% Poles and 5.1% English ancestry. According to the census, 79.3% spoke only English at home, while 7.7% spoke Spanish, 1.5% Polish and 1.2% Tagalog at home. There were 325,601 households, out of which 37.00% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 60.90% were married couples living together, 7.90% had a female householder with no husband present, and 28.00% were non-families. 22.90% of all households were made up of individuals, and 6.80% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.73 and the average family size was 3.27. In the county, the population was spread out with 26.70% under the age of 18, 8.20% from 18 to 24, 32.40% from 25 to 44, 22.80% from 45 to 64, and 9.80% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 35 years. For every 100 females, there were 97.20 males. For every 100 females, age 18 and over, there were 94.20 males. The median income for a household in the county was $77,441 and the median income for a family was $93,086. Males had a median income of $60,909 versus $41,346 for females. The mean or average income for a family in DuPage County is $121,009, according to the 2005 census. The per capita income for the county was $38,458. About 2.40% of families and 3.60% of the population were below the poverty line, including 3.90% of those under age 18 and 4.30% of those age 65 or over. Religion. DuPage County has several hundred Christian churches. Community Christian Church of Naperville was named the 13th most influential church in the nation by the Church Report, and College Church of Wheaton was ranked 37th. Other well-known churches include Wheaton Bible Church, Christ Church of Oak Brook, and First Baptist Church of Wheaton. There is also a large Catholic contingency, part of the Diocese of Joliet, and a Ukrainian Orthodox Church in Glendale Heights. The Theosophical Society in America in Wheaton, the North American headquarters of the Theosophical Society at Yore, provides lectures and classes on theosophy, meditation, yoga, Eastern and New Age spirituality. Islamic mosques are located in Villa Park, Naperville, Glendale Heights, Willowbrook, Westmont, Lombard, Bolingbrook, Addison, Woodale, West Chicago, and unincorporated Glen Ellyn. There are Hindu temples in Bartlett, Bensonville, Bloomingdale, Carroll Stream, Itasca and Medina, and an Arya Samaj Center in West Chicago. There is an Ashiran Shah Zen Buddhist temple in West Chicago and a Theravada Buddhist temple, called the Buddha Dharma Meditation Center, in Willowbrook. There is also a Reformed synagogue, Congregation Es Chaim, in Lombard and an unaffiliated one in Naperville. Economy. DuPage County is the primary location of the Illinois Technology and Research Corridor. It is home to many large corporations, including shopping malls in DuPage County include Oak Brook Center, which is the largest open-air mall in the nation, Westfield Fox Valley, Yorktown Center, Town Square Wheaton, and Stratford Square Mall. In addition, many of DuPage County's towns have prosperous and quaint downtown areas, especially in Naperville, Glen Ellyn, Elmhurst, Wheaton, Downers Grove and Hinsdale, which are mixed with boutiques, upscale chain stores and restaurants. National laboratories. Fermilab, which has the world's second highest energy particle accelerator, is in Batavia, where it straddles the border between Kane and DuPage counties. Argonne National Laboratory, one of the United States government's oldest and largest science and engineering research laboratories, is in unincorporated, southeast DuPage County. Both laboratories conduct tours of their facilities. Arts and culture. Architecture. The 31-story Oak Brook Terrace Tower in Oak Brook Terrace, designed by Helmut Jahn, is the tallest building in Illinois outside of Chicago. The Elmhurst Art Museum is housed in a Mies van der Rohe building. There is a Frank Lloyd Wright House in Elmhurst. Boshasam Shri Akshar Purushottam Swaminarayan Sanstha, a conservative Hindu sect, has built BAPS Sri Swaminarayan Mandir Chicago, a large, intricately carved, marble temple in Bartlett. There are some Sears catalog homes in Downers Grove and Villa Park. The Byzantine-style clubhouse of the Medina Country Club is also an architectural highlight of the county. Lombard is home to over 30 lustre and prefabricated steel homes. Museums and historical sites. DuPage museums include the Napier Settlement and DuPage Children's Museum in Naperville. Wheaton College's Billy Graham Center, the Cantigny Estate and First Division Museum, on the former estate of Chicago Tribune magnate Robert R. McCormick, and the DuPage County Historical Museum in Wheaton. Elmhurst's Lysadra Museum of Lapidary Art and Elmhurst Art Museum, which includes Mies van der Rohe's McCormick House. Oak Brook's Mays Lake Peabody Estate and Grohl Mill. Glen Ellen's Stacy's Tavern. West Chicago's City Museum. Westmont's Gregg House Museum. And Villa Park's Villa Park Historical Society Museum. Music and theatre. DuPage also plays host to a rich, local music scene. Some of the better-known bands to come out of the area include The Hush Sound, Lucky Boys Confusion, Spitalfield, and the Plain White Tees. Oakbrook Terrace's Drury Lane Theatre is an important live theatre in DuPage County. The Tivoli Theatre, one of the first theatres in the United States to be equipped with sound, is still in use in Downers Grove. In addition to showing movies, the Tivoli is home to several local performing arts groups. Parks and Recreation. The Forest Preserve District of DuPage County owns and manages 25,000 acres of prairies, woodlands and wetlands. More than 4 million visitors each year enjoy 60 forest preserves, 145 miles of trails, and 5 education centers. Local urban parks include Lombard's Lalesa Park, Naperville's Centennial Beach, Woodridge's Cypress Cove Family Aquatic Park and Wheaton's Cosley Zoo. Privately funded attractions include Lyle's Morton Arboretum. In the 1980s, DuPage County also had another major attraction, Ebenezer Flop and Slopper's Wonderful Water Slides in Oakbrook Terrace, which today stands abandoned and neglected. The Illinois Prairie Path, a 61-mile rail-to-trail multi-use path, runs through Cook, DuPage and Kane counties. It intersects with the Great Western Trail at several points, as well as the Fox River Trail at a few points. DuPage golf courses include Wheaton's Chicago Golf Club, Arrowhead Golf Club and Cantigny Golf Courses. The Medina Country Club. The Village Links and Glen Oak Country Club of Glen Ellen. Addison's Oak Meadows. Oak Brook's Oak Brook Golf Club, Butler National Golf Club, and Butterfield Country Club. Wooddale's Maple Meadows. Westmont's Green Meadows. Lyle's River Bend. West Chicago's St. Andrews Golf and Country Club and Winfield's Klein Creek Golf Club, among others. Politics. DuPage County has long been a stronghold of the Republican Party. However, the county supported Democrat Barack Obama, a Chicago resident, in 2008 and 2012. Obama was the first Democratic presidential nominee to win the county since Franklin Pierce in 1852. Hence, the last time before Obama that any Republican failed to win the county was before the Republican Party existed. In the U.S. House of Representatives, DuPage County is in the 5th, 6th, 8th, 11th and 14th districts. Education. Colleges and universities. The College of DuPage, in Glen Ellen, is one of the largest community colleges in the United States. Wheaton College is one of the most well-known and respected evangelical Christian colleges in the country. Benedictine University, Elmhurst College and North Central College also have long and respected histories in their communities. Other prominent colleges and universities include Midwestern University in Downers Grove, National University of Health Sciences and Northern Baptist Theological Seminary in Lombard. The Addison, Naperville and Oak Brook campuses of DeVry University. the Aurora campus of Robert Morris University, the Lisle campus of National Louis University, the Naperville campuses of DePaul University and Northern Illinois University, the Wheaton campus of Illinois Institute of Technology, and the DuPage campus of Westwood College in Woodridge. Hamburger University, McDonald's global training facility, is located at its corporate headquarters in Oak Brook, on an 80-acre campus. Secondary schools DuPage County is home to many academically and athletically successful public high schools, such as. Additionally, DuPage County is home to several private high schools, including school districts The DuPage County Regional Office of Education provides regulatory and compliance oversight, quality services and support, and a variety of other services and information to the public schools within the 42 school districts of the county that provide education to over 161,000 students in 245 schools. Infrastructure Healthcare DuPage hospitals include, Central DuPage Hospital in Winfield, Edward Hospital in Naperville, Elmhurst Memorial Hospital in Elmhurst, Adventist Hinsdale Hospital in Hinsdale, Advocate Good Samaritan Hospital in Downers Grove, Adventist Glen Oaks Hospital in Glendale Heights, and Marion Joy Rehabilitation Hospital and Clinics in Wheaton. Transportation Aside from the part of O'Hare International Airport that is located inside the county, DuPage also has many railroads and several small airports, including DuPage Airport. DuPage is served by the Pace bus system. North-south roads include, Illinois Route 59, Illinois Route 53, Interstate 355 and Illinois Route 83. East-west roads include, Interstate 55, Interstate 88, U.S. Route 34, Illinois Route 56, Illinois Route 38, Illinois Route 64, Army Trail Road, U.S. Route 20, Illinois Route 19 and Illinois Route 390, which begins at the Thorndale Avenue exit of I-290 and ends on Lake Street, in Hanover Park. Interstate 294 partially enters DuPage County on its eastern border between Westchester, in Cook County, and Oak Brook, in DuPage County. Only the southbound lanes enter the county though. Communities cities villages unincorporated communities townships DuPage County has 9 townships. See also List of counties in Illinois, List of Illinois townships, National Register of Historic Places listings in DuPage County, Illinois. References. External links, official website, DuPage Convention and Visitors Bureau, DuPage County Fairgrounds in Wheaton, DuPage County Historical Society, Forest Preserve District of DuPage County, Forest Preserve District of DuPage County Golf Facilities.